now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we got the Smokey Show in the building. And man, y'all not gonna believe what the Smokey Show got in store for y'all. Coming to find out this whole Rocstar situation, this whole Rocstar incident might have been a play on Rockstar's behalf, according to this information that we have. Smokey, what up, man? Glad to have you on the Compton Rick Rock TV, man.
What up, OG, man? I'm very much appreciated to be here.
That's cool, man. I seen a bunch of text messages that was on the internet this morning from Rocstar, I guess trying to sell the video that he had at the Marathon Burger. Can you tell us anything about that? Do you know anything about that? And as far as it being played, you think that's going too far, or do you actually think that it was a play?
I'll be all the way real with you. I had sent the messages to BLACC because I was kind of over the situation. So I was like, you know what? I know somebody that'll get on your ass and stay on your ass. Since you going on no jumper, running a smut campaign on me, kind of actively destroying my brand, which at that point, I feel like you jeopardizing business that might come my way. So the only thing I can do is fight back the way I know how. And I'm a one-man band. So at this point, I do feel like it was a play. I feel like he went up there to do some content, and he had a whole game. I mean, I don't know exactly what his plan was, but I feel like he had a plan to get this content. He probably knew he was going to get a rise out of BLACC Sam because he admitted they had a conversation. So once he got it to where it was, and his girls filming in the background, at that point, he got $1 million shot. You know, as you see in the messages, he says he got the best footage. So, and then when you shopping it around with 3 or 4 different people, I mean, I don't know how else to take that, man. And then you going on a promo
run. Right. So it said that you was the first one to put the video out before anybody had a chance to put the video. How was you able to get the video to put out?
Okay, so basically it was Saturday. I was in a McDonald's drive-thru, minding my business, you know, doing family stuff, getting the kids some food, and I got a ping from Rocstar, and I was like, what the fuck Rocstar calling me for? That's the first time he's ever called me outside of us doing business last year, an interview we did. And he like, what up, what's your number? I sent him my number, he hit me up, he said, hey, I got a, what did he say? He said, I got an exclusive for you. So I thought it was an interview. Man, come to find out, it was some footage of him and BLACC Sam getting into an altercation. So my mind automatically thought, like, why are you trying to sell footage of your man's and y'all altercation? But then I also thought maybe this footage got a physical fight in it. Because you trying to, like, he called me in a hurry trying to sell the shit. And come to find out, it wasn't too much longer after the incident. So first he wanted a cake because he said Cam Capone was trying to buy it and Flacco and all that shit. And I was like, bro, I'm not paying 1K. I'm like, I got 700 for you. Then I was like, I'll do 750. And then he was like, all right, bet, run it. So I tried to send it through my shit. For some reason, it kept having technical issues. So I sent the shit through my wife's phone. That's why it says I just sent it through my wife's phone. And instantly I kind of posted it because as I'm looking at the footage, I could tell that there's like 5, 6 people in the circle with phones out. So I'm like, man, what's the odds that one of these people ain't already uploaded this shit? So I hurried up and got it out, moving too fast, didn't get a watermark on it. That shit hit, what, 500 in like damn near less than an hour. It was going in the algorithm and then clipped. Everybody came and got it.
Yeah, everybody did get that clip. That clip went viral. So it's saying like, when I seen the video, I seen it on social media, on Instagram first. It was basically Rocstar just showing everybody that, hey, I'm down here at the Marathon Burger, just doing what any content creator would have did, went down there and got some content, and then it went left. When it went left, I believe at that point, being a content creator, your content instincts kicks in. Hey, let me go ahead and run this as long as I could, because I know I got some good footage. Getting into it with Nipsey, So brother, outside of him trying to sell you, outside of him selling you the video, was there any other conversation where he was like, man, you know, I came up, because if it's his friend, like he said, this is my homeboy, I don't think that you should be trying to exploit the situation if that's your homie, like you said it is. So he had a whole agenda to make money off of it, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't get on here like you the victim, like you a victim when you know you had a whole agenda the whole time.
Yeah. I'll say this, like at the beginning, like I didn't get a vibe like he was doing that, but I felt afterward that's what it was, and that was all it was. So now I'm looking at him like, damn, bro, like you money thirsty, like you making Whack and Loose look damn near incredible right now with the gas money to get back to Arizona. Like, and I'll be all the way real with you, Rock. I told him straight up when it happened. I said, you know what, Rock, you acted like a man. There's too many dudes and too many people out here thinking like niggas and not enough thinking like men. And with the fact that you thinking like a man, you didn't lose your life. You didn't take off on them, which to me would have just been career suicide because the optics of it in the public would have looked horrible. Like you just took off on Black Sam, brother, no matter what the purpose was for. Like he probably could have spit in your face and you would have swung on him and you still came out the bad guy. Right. So I told him straight up, like, bro, you did nothing wrong. And I even said it too. I'm like, I told a couple people, I said he probably sold it because instantly he was like, fuck it, y'all gonna monetize off my pain and suffering. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of the curve and try to get a flat fee and get out the way. But then he just kept shopping that same footage around that he claimed was an exclusive, which ended up not being one.
Right. Seemed like he was just hustling to get his paper. And ain't nothing wrong with hustling to get your paper, but coming back to the internet talking about you want to fade with Black Sam, I think at this point he really need to leave it alone because he playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? You playing a dangerous game. It's a lot of people that love Nipsey Hussle, a lot of people that love Black Sam because he is the one who keeping the marathon going. So by him going up there, if he would have swung on Black Sam, for sure he would have got an issue with all the fans, with the homies that was there. And it's like they say, he only went with his wife, and he didn't go with no other protection, no homeboys, no firearm, none of that stuff. Even if he would have did any of that, he would have lost all the way around. So he took the high road on this, but going on the internet talking about you want to fade with Black Sam, that right there is just out of line. Now, another thing that I noticed, a lot of people were saying he wasn't talking about certain individuals. He was talking about Black Sam was mad at Rocstar for dealing with Munchie B. I seen that. We don't know how true that is, but overall, seemed like Black Sam was just mad. I wouldn't say mad. He was kind of upset about Rocstar being part of Nipsey's his buddy, his partner, and then you out there fraternizing with people that's disrespecting my brother, regardless of who it was. It don't matter if it was this person, that person. You still doing business with them, which I think, man, when it come to business, I think you gonna deal with people that other people might not like. You gonna deal with people that you might not like, but you gotta do what's best for you. It's called business, right? But I think if he would have called Black Sam and let him know, hey, I'm coming down to the marathon. Is it cool? I know I've been dealing with these cats. You cool with that? And he would have got an understanding right there. But 9 times out of 10, like I say, once the commotion started, he went with the play. He was like, I got to get this money, you know? So what do you think about the whole thing by your brand, you being crossed up and all this, you buying? So what's the issue? Like you bought the footage, you put the footage out. Now what's the issue after that?
That's what I've been trying to figure out. I guess people needed an scapegoat, man, because that's what it seemed like. People needed a scapegoat. People needed somebody to kind of he needed somebody to kind of take some of the heat off of him. Because honestly, I was hitting him up right after, like, hey, I know you finna do a interview run. Like, let me get the first interview off the strength. Like, you just cracked me $750 for the footage, and it got clipped right away. My page ain't monetized. I got a lot of shit to get clipped because of that. So I'm like, just do it off the muscle. He was like, I gotta get the 400. So now I'm like, oh, so really what this is you think it's okay to go on No Jumper, call me a hoe ass nigga for exposing you, quote unquote, exposing you for buying the footage. Then you want to go on these other platforms and bring my name up, but you don't want me to say nothing. So now I'm feeling offended for my brand and me as the name I carry in this space. Because now, like I said on the other one, I'm like, bro, if anybody want to come do business with me, now they might look at it like this nigga might be on some snake shit, or this brother might be on some snake shit whole time. It ain't that. So I just wanted him to clear up, like, bro, get up here and clear up the shit, because right now you got me looking more crazier than you. Like, you really trying to spin a narrative like I backdoored you, but nobody's focused on the real issue here. The real issue is you went out here and made content off of something that wasn't content. And if we're gonna be frank and dead honest, off of a man that's deceased, that's what this is about. Yeah, he was talking about WACC. I know that because I asked Rocstar right away. I messaged him. It was a topic in the clubhouse room. I said, hey, was this about WACC? He said, yeah. So once he said that, I was like, oh, okay, I see what narrative he's gonna run with now. Which I just assumed it was about WACC anyway.
Right. Yeah, it's a big old mess. He's calling out Rocstar. He need to call out everybody. I mean, Black Sam telling Rocstar, you need to go handle that, then come back. I think Rocstar need to go get down with everybody. He's saying, all right, you know what? But Rocstar looking at it like this. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to let you dictate my moves and tell me how to move and tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? But if you calling out Black Sam, you might as well call out WACC, Munchie B, and all the rest of the dudes that got an issue with. You might as well go get down with everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you calling out Black Sam, or let it go.
But that's why I say it's a promo run, Rock. It's a promo run. Like he know he can't do that because once again it be exposing his hand. Like the first thing you did was go on this promo run, and then you lying about how much Cam Capone tried to pay you. The motherfucker only paid you $300. It wasn't $1,200. So you out here lying on Cam Capone, and you lying on all these other platforms of how much they're trying to pay you to come up here and tell this bullshit story. You only want to fade now because you look crazy to the masses that you got walked across the street like a dog and sat down and told the state. That's what it looked like. Regardless if I feel like you did the right thing or not, you got about 1 million other people that feel like you look crazy. So it depends on what you care more about. Do you care more about you and what you believe in, or do you care more about what people think of you? But either way, when you look in the mirror, you got to realize you just did some fuck shit and ran a play, because that's what the optics is now.
Right. Yeah. If he know he been dealing with people that been disrespecting his homeboy, and he going to his brother establishment, more than likely he knew it was going to be a conversation. That's probably the reason why his girl was recording in the first place, just in case anything went wrong or anything go. We got content. We get it. It's a content space. It's a content world. But moving forward, like I say, Rocstar need to leave it alone before he find himself in a situation he can't get out of, because clearly he's not trying to do anything. So he need to just leave that alone, continue with his content. And as far as you, man, nobody on the internet is your friend. You can't trust none of these dudes on here. All this stuff is content. Dudes will do anything for content. They will say anything for content. Ain't no love in this. Ain't no friends in this game. So the lesson learned from here: get your money, make your money, keep it moving. Don't get caught up with none of this stuff, because that's all. Once YouTube paid these dudes a check, morals and everything else out the window. They don't care about none of that. They'll sell their mama out for some content, man.
I'm starting to realize that, Rock, and it's crazy because, bro, like you've been doing your 1-2, man, and you've been doing a damn good job of staying away from the bullshit. So really, the lesson I've learned the most out of this is to pay more attention to the people like yourself who's maneuvering the way you moving, and pick up some game from that. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this internet ain't no place for genuine people. Like if you come, and I might be wrong, but just from my experience, it's hard to come in here being genuine and coming in here with something that you might be in real life, because people try to take advantage of that. The second they see you genuine, willing to help out somebody and do this for that person and that person, oh, now they look at you like food and they want to try to get something from you.
That's why you got to cut their neck before they cut yours. Well, listen, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. The Smokey Show, y'all go over there and subscribe to the Smokey Show. Let's help get his channel monetized. And Rocstar, you foul. You's a piece of shit. You need your ass whooped, and you need a good DP. That's just being 100 with it. You foul. You know, now you want to fight Black Sam. If I was Black Sam, I wouldn't give you nothing. I'd put some money on your ass and have a couple people coming in and stump a mud hole through your ass. But we're going to get up out of here, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I appreciate you coming on. Compton Rick Rock and the Smokey Show. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.